A very good morning to all of you. This is a video for the students of class 8, subject science. We were studying chapter number 5, that is coal and petroleum. This is your lecture number 3. Topics to be covered in this lecture are natural gas, compressed natural gas, effects of over-extraction of fossil fuels, calorific value and ignition temperature, and then conservation of fossil fuels. Natural gas. Natural gas is a very important fossil fuel because it is a cleaner fuel and it has great advantages, and it is found deep under the earth between two layers of impervious rocks. Okay, where it is found? Deep under the earth between two layers of impervious rocks. It lies either above or along with the petroleum deposit. It contains mainly methane gas and small amount of other gases like ethane, propane and butane. Ethane, propane and butane are the name of gases, okay, but it mainly consists methane gas, and it is an efficient and convenient fuel. Why it is efficient and convenient fuel? Because it will not produce ash or smoke on burning. It means what? It is good for our environment because it will not produce smoke, and it is highly flammable, and it can easily supplied through pipelines. Okay, it can be supplied through pipelines. This is the advantage of natural gas, that it can be supplied through pipelines. And the network of pipelines exist in Vadodara, means in Gujarat, and some parts of Delhi and other places. One of the natural gas is compressed natural gas. Why it is called compressed natural gas? Because natural gas is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas. Okay, it is stored under high pressure. That's why it is called compressed natural gas, means CNG. And it is used, means it can be used as a domestic and industrial fuel. Means the great advantage of CNG is that it can be used directly for burning in our homes. Okay, that's why it can be used as a domestic purpose and in industries also. That's why it is called industrial fuel. And in homes and industries, CNG is supplied through network of pipes. Okay, and it is a eco-friendly fuel because it will not produce harmful gases on burning. It means it does not pollute our environment. That's why it is called eco-friendly fuel. And CNG is used for power generation, and it is used as a fuel in vehicles because it is less polluting and it is a cleaner fuel. So these are some advantages of CNG. Okay, and uses of CNG, that where it can be used. Next topic is effects or consequence of over extraction of coal and petroleum. See, we know that coal and petroleum can be extracted from the earth. Okay, and they are very important for us. Means all the fossil fuels are very important for us. But there are some bad effects of over extraction of fossil fuels or coal and petroleum. So now in this topic, we will discuss some effects of over extraction of coal and petroleum. First effect is excessive use of fossil fuels is causing some major environmental problems like global warming and air pollution. So, how the fossil fuels affects on our environment? See, we know that on burning of fossil fuels, many harmful gases released. And when these gases mix with the air, then it pollutes the air. And if we use fossil fuels in excessive amount, then it will pollute our environment and cause environmental problems like global warming, means it will increase the temperature of earth, and air pollution means it will pollute our air. So excessive use of fossil fuels is causing some major environmental problems like global warming and air pollution. So this is the first bad effect of excessive use of fossil fuels. Other effect is the rate at which we are using petroleum. The day is not too far when all the petroleum reserves may become depleted. It means we are using fossil fuels or petroleum at high rate. Okay, and this will deplete all the petroleum. Okay, and it will result in energy crises. So it is also a bad effect of excessive use of fossil fuel or over extraction of fossil fuel. Calorific value. What is calorific value? The amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kilogram of a fuel is called its calorific value. It means what? On combustion of 1 kilogram of a fuel means the quantity of fuel should be 1 kilogram. Okay, so on combustion of 1 kilogram of a fuel, some heat energy is produced, and the amount of that heat energy is called its calorific value. And some fuels have low calorific value and some fossil fuels have high calorific value. And how it is expressed means how can we express the calorific value of a fuel? It is expressed in a unit kilojoule per kilogram, means the unit of this heat energy is kilojoule per kilogram, means the unit of its calorific value is kilojoule per kilogram. Okay, kilojoule is written as kj, k for kilo, j for joule, j should be capital. Okay, and kilogram is kg, so kilojoule per kilogram. Next is ignition temperature. What is ignition temperature? The lowest temperature at which a substance catches fire and undergoes combustion, liberating heat and light, is called ignition temperature. Means the lowest temperature at which a substance catches fire, and on catching fire it will produce heat and light, right? And this lowest temperature at which substance catches fire is called ignition temperature, and it is also different for different fossil fuels. Topic is conservation of fossil fuel. We know that fossil fuels are very important for us, so it is needed to conserve it. But how can we conserve our fossil fuels? So some ways are, we should use renewable sources of energy like wind energy, solar energy, hydro energy. Okay, we should use renewable sources of energy because they are found in unlimited quantity. Okay, so we should use renewable sources of energy like wind energy, solar energy, hydro energy to fulfill our energy needs. And it is also present in unlimited quantity in nature. Second is energy should be generated from biomass. Why? Why should we use energy generated from biomass? Because biomass is a clean fuel and also a renewable source of energy. Okay. Third is by switching off the engines of vehicles at red lights. Next is by using public transport instead of using personal vehicles. Okay. So these are some ways by which we can conserve our fossil fuels. Now we are discussing homework solution of previous lecture. First question was multiple choice question. A part, the process of separating useful fractions or constituents from petroleum is called. So answer is, it is called refining. Okay. B part, which of the following is called black gold? So answer is, petroleum is called black gold. Why? Due to its great commercial importance. Second question was, match the following. A. Petrol, fuel in light vehicles. Kerosene, fuel in wick stoves. Petroleum gas, LPG fuel in homes. Diesel fuel in heavy vehicles. Bitumen, making road surfaces, it is used for making road surface. Paraffin wax, it is used for making candles. Okay. What is the other name of petroleum? So answer is black gold. Okay. Answer is black gold. Fourth question, how is petroleum formed in nature? How petroleum is formed? It is formed from organisms living in the sea such as algae and from the dead remains of plants and animals. Okay. And dead remains of marine animals and plants settled at the bottom of the sea and covered with sediments. Okay, means it get covered with sand and clay, and due to intense heat and pressure in the lower regions, more layers settled over the seabed, and then the organic matter liquefied and seeped down until it reached a bed of impervious rocks. And in this way, dead organisms transformed into petroleum. It means what? Due to heat and pressure, means due to high heat and pressure in the lower region, dead remains of plants and animals transformed into petroleum. So this is the complete formation of petroleum. Now this is your today's homework. Question number 1 is, where is natural gas found? Second question is, why is CNG used as a fuel to run automobiles and buses nowadays? Third question, what are the consequences or effects of overusing fossil fuels? Okay, you have to write the consequence or effects of overusing fossil fuels. Question number 4, how can we conserve fossil fuel? Question number 5, what is the full form of CNG? So this is your today's homework. You have to do in your fair notebook today. So this ends for today's lecture. Thank you.